Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I made a little summary here, or I gathered about 6 articles, each article dealing with a different country, in order to show you that the support for Ukraine is unraveling, is going away. The sponsors are running away from supporting Ukraine. And I will show you, as I said, a few countries that already started doing so, saying so, and doing so. And if this would be regarding any other issue, put it in any other context you want, you're going to realize that there is a big sign these guys are running the opposite direction, are picking up their pieces and get the fuck out. So, I will use a few and then I will add some more without the articles because it was too much. I will not mention, for instance, Hungary, which never helped. I will not use other countries that did not participate with weapons in supporting Ukraine. But let's get going with the first article. This article is Slovakia halts military aid to Ukraine after parliamentary elections. So Slovakia is out. And this comes from Ukrainska Pravda today, Wednesday, the 4th of October, 2023. Next one. This is from CBS. Poland says it will stop further a future weapons transfer to Ukraine. This is from September 21st. So they were the first ones actually to say no, after the Hungarians, they never said they will help. So far we got Slovakia, then we got Poland. Another thing from Poland right here that gives us the same hint. Poland to halt aid to Ukrainian refugees in 2024. That means, in your voice of Ukraine, they're unwelcomed in 2024. That means after 2023, you're done. No more. I mean, put it in any other problems or issue and you're going to realize that's going away. Next one. Germany. Today, October 4th, 2023. Germany will not give Ukraine long-range Taurus missiles in the near future. Why? Because they know all this is collapsing. So it's useless, I made a video on this, useless to give more weapons to a losing party that could use it against you. And I made that point in a video today that actually if Ukraine receives Taurus, they could hit Berlin with them. They cannot hit Paris or London. They can hit Berlin. So why would they want to give to these corrupt guys over there in Ukraine their missiles? I don't think so. Next one. This is from, what is this? Time. From Time. Jesus Christ, I couldn't find it. Ukraine aid is dropped from government funding bill, raising questions about US support. You wouldn't have heard of this kind of articles 3 months ago, let alone a year ago. Nothing like this, nothing. And this is, let's see, this was published when? October 1st, 2023, right here on the bottom. So all these things are in about what, 10 days? About 10 days? Next one. Britain has run out of arms to send to Ukraine. This is 2 days ago, on the 2nd of October 2023. Now, this is Great Britain, this is United States, this is Germany, this is Poland, and this is Slovakia. On top of this, add others, and you tell me, does this look like or sound like support? Continued support? No. Whole thing is dropped. Little by little, is like a sign, is like a button that was pushed. All these things aside from, let me show you. This, where is it? This is the only one that is from what? 13 days ago, from September 21st right here. This is the oldest one. Every other one that I read here is from within 3 days, 2 to 3 days, 1 today, 3 days. So in 3 days, you got 4 countries giving you real signs within 2 days. It's like a button was pushed. I mean, maybe not, but let's think about it. Have you heard all these guys saying the same thing as I said 2 months ago? 3 months ago? 5 months ago? 1 month ago? No, they were talking about the counteroffensive and this and that. And I said, well, we need to see some tangible results over there. If we don't see it, we're going to pull the plug in 2 months. That's what the Czech, one of the Czech, I can't remember, it was Pavel, the Czech Republic's president said that, or whomever. Someone in Czech Republic said, in 2 months, if they don't show any tangible results, like clear results that these guys are advancing, they will not receive anything else. The Brits in this article right here, let me show you. Right here in this article, they said that they will not send any more Challenger 2 tanks. Why? Because they're too good. Those guys don't want to send any more any Taurus. The Americans just dropped 31 modified, refurbished Abrams 1 tanks that I'm not sure they're going to use. Probably they're still inspected and guarded by the Americans and say, wait, let's see what's going on, and then we'll see if we really release this to you guys to use them. Supposedly, I don't think they will use. Remember, used by the Ukrainians. Why? The Russians claimed that there was an article where they said that a Challenger tank, Challenge tank, I think it was blown up by the Russians, and when they entered and got people out, it was only one survivor. The rest were killed. They were all German Bundeswehr crew, not Ukrainian, Bundeswehr. Well, something that I've been saying for a long time. You can't get these guys to a level of experts and send them against the Russians with something new. Yeah, you can have a crew for, I don't know, T-80 or T-72 or whatever that might be. But remember, these guys don't read as we read. They have Cyrillic alphabet. That's different, including the language. Now, when you're on the tank and you do all kind of maneuvers, you have to, all that has to be your second nature. Like in anything else where you become expert at. Second nature, don't think about it. Your second nature is created by practice, repetition and repetition and repetition. That takes time. The brain needs to carve that over there. It's like a path that you go, let's say, from point A to point B, and you have grass. And you go the first time, and you come back. You can see the steps on the grass, and do it again and again and again and again. After you do it like 3,000 times, there's not going to be grass anymore. You're going to see the earth, the ground over there. Now that's what is on your brain. By repetition, you carve that over there. And if you don't do it, the grass slowly will come back and you use your memory muscle or whatever. The same thing with tanks, with everything you do. Repetition. Conscious repetition, and you do that with time. You can speed up. Let's say you try to do it 50 times a day. The brain is not capable to consciously carve that on its cortex. You can't. So it's a limit. It's a limit of learning. Not some, you think that if I'm going to practice more and more and more, I'm going to get proportionally better and better and better. No. Your physiological, your abilities have limits, and that's it. Once you reach that limit, you can train how much you want. You're not going to go further. Try with a bodybuilding, for instance. Try it with any sports. Try it with children when they try to learn a new skill. You can practice with a child how much you want. If the cerebellum, the brain, is not developed, it's not going to break it. It's not going to go further than that. You can have the child practice 15 hours a day. It can't. You can't. It's like you have a cup. The cup has a limit, and the cup grows with time. You develop. You can't just pour. You pour. It comes out, goes out, goes. Once it reaches the top, whatever you pour in gets out. The same is with these guys. You can't train them in 4 months. You can't. To get all those things in real time, quick reaction. That's how an expert is. Quick, fastest reaction, the best option. Thought in the process. He doesn't fucking know what buttons to do, what levers, whatever they have to do over there. So quickly in a new sit, in a new thing. And a tank is a complex machine. It's not like a car. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and gear. Go back. Not like that. It's more than that. And you have a crew. They all have to work together. Harmonize. Okay, I'm going too much. Because I can go on and on. I can go talk about the airplanes and the flights and the pilots. Those could not be Ukrainians. They need more training. Anyway, these guys are dropping it. Evidence right here. Dropping it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.